What would heaven look like if you can imagine it? Some people might say it's the island of Crete. VFC's travels on YouTube, Elafonisi Beach, Crete. Every single year, Elafonisi is voted as one of the top beaches in the world, and in this past year, it was voted the best beach in the world. Now, personally, I think that there's nicer places on Crete than Elafonisi, but you cannot deny that this place is pure beauty. It's heaven, and the best part about it, we started our adventure in the morning in Hania, Crete, out on our balcony overlooking the beautiful harbor of Hania, where in the mornings you can hear the sights and sounds of people getting ready for the day, the restaurants getting their food deliveries, and we went down to the lobby of the Lucia Hotel for some of this fantastic breakfast that they have every day, and started to make our way to the car and caught some of this fantastic Crete entertainment that Hania is known for on the way. Then we headed over and through the mountains, and to Elafonisi Beach we go. When you arrive at Elafonisi, there's a few options for parking. On the right-hand side of the road, there's a couple of lots, and then there's a really big lot right down there before you get to the beach. You're gonna have to walk maybe about a quarter mile, half a mile down to the beach, but it's a nice walk, and the parking's fairly cheap, only €5. And when you get down to the beach area, it's hard not to say, wow. The water is crystal clear, and the beach is famous for the pink sands. Now, one thing I do absolutely love about Elafonisi is it's vast. There's so many areas where you can sit down and chill, put your towel down. They do have sunbeds and umbrellas for sale. I think it's €20 for a set, but there's so many places to go where you don't have to pay. If you want to get those sunbeds, get there early. But I love going to the beach bar. As you know, I'll always find that wine. And here you get some delicious local wine right here from Crete. And then you load up and head over to where you want to go. In order to get to the other side of the beaches, you got to walk through some of this crystal clear water. And the thing about Elafonisi is, as you can see, is it's not just a place to go chill. It's not just a place where you stand there and say, wow, where am I? Look at this place. And it's not just an experience, but it's an adventure. It's an adventure for the mind. It's an adventure for the soul. And yeah, if you're up there in Crete, sticking to those tourist beaches at the top of the island, and you're missing out on a chance to get down here to Elafonisi, I'm gonna say it, you're soft. I get it. Some people say, hey, VFC, you like doing these cliff hikes. You like doing these beach hikes over the mountains, down into these coves where not everybody can go due to physical limitations or mental limitations. We're scared. There's no excuse for not getting down to Elafonisi. The road, sometimes it's a little small. It's an old road through the mountains that they've modernized over the years, but there's no cliff hiking. There's no hiking down into the beach for 20, 30 minutes. You're just parking, walking a little bit along the path, and then you're right there in one of the most beautiful places that not only Crete, but the world has to offer you. There's no life like a good life. That's what I like to say. Yeah. And let me tell you something else. If you're going to these magical islands, to these magical destinations, and you're sticking to the tourist spots, you're sticking to just the tourist beaches where you got the sunbeds and it's flat and you got the waiter service and all, and you're going to all these restaurants that you see on Tripadvisor, and you're not going out and trying the local restaurants, the cultures, and you're not going to the beaches that the locals go to, then you're not really experiencing these places, and you're not really able to say that yes, I've been there, and yes, I've experienced it. Elafonisi Beach is a great blend of both because the islanders themselves know how beautiful it is. The islanders themselves will come here, although it is one of the top tourist destinations in the world as well, because its beauty has become so popular. But if you do look at VFC's travels on YouTube, like you should watch all those videos for these travel tips. There are places that are even more beautiful on the island of Crete than Elafonisi, but if you're gonna be in Crete, Elafonisi is definitely one of the best places that you gotta go. Like I said, this place could be heaven. Look at this water. Look at them mountains. The people so full of joy, so full of happiness, and that beautiful Cretan wine. As you watch to the end of the video, and I appreciate it if you're still sticking around, because in this day and age of everything being quick and swiping up and swiping left and swiping right and not paying attention, I appreciate everybody who's still here as we walk into this magical paradise. We're going to show you some videos of the famous pink sands of Elafonisi, show you a little bit more of the beach, but I highly recommend you get over to VFC's Travels on YouTube, Instagram, also VFCS_travels on Instagram. Take a look at the Crete playlist on YouTube and browse the rest of the fabulous locations that we recommend on VFC's Travels on YouTube. There's no life like the good life, that's what I like to say. And to the beautiful island of Crete, the beautiful beach of Elafonisi, again voted the best in the world. And again, get over there, scroll through, get yourself on vacation, appreciate life, live life, see the world. Don't be afraid of new journeys, don't be afraid of new adventures, and don't be afraid of going to places that you don't see on Tripadvisor or some of them other popular tourist sites. Get out there, explore, live life, because there's no life like the good life.